So, with all of your successes and accomplishments, do you think luck played a part in everything
Yeah,
that you did?
luck and the ability for you to actually take action. Meaning, as I was just saying, I'm a big mouth and I like to talk, so I spoke up. Many people who are just as smart are very shy. They're afraid to say something, but I wasn't. In fact, I became very friendly with the people of Sony. When I was a manufacturer's rep, I worked a lot with Sony, and they would say, "You're shameless. You're always taking the spotlight, and you're always promoting your brand and yourself." And I said, "Well, you're not talking, so I'm going to talk." And they went, "Yeah, that's great. You're great at it, right?" So yeah, I was lucky to be in the right place, and I had the right sort of skills, but I didn't let the opportunity go by, right? A lot of people are lucky to be where they are, but you have to combine it with not being passive. It's not enough like, you got to buy that lottery ticket to win, right? So if you're lucky and you combine it with action of some sort, that then it's there. But luck and timing is really a lot of it. I do think you can create luck in the sense by you're looking for opportunity and you're active. If you just let events happen to you and you're always reacting, that's tough. You have to think about it, right? So you have to decide, I want to do something, right? I'd like to take on a bigger job. I am ambitious. It could just be I want to make more money. Whatever it is, I really was having fun with what I was doing, and that really was lucky, meaning I'm lucky that I was into a field that I enjoyed. Audio is about music, it makes people happy. Later, it became about like home theater, audio, and video. And, it's entertainment, it's a lot of fun. You can meet interesting people. So I'm lucky. I wasn't a banker, right? But the ability to combine that with an opportunity to grow in a huge business, the consumer electronics business has become super gigantic. It's huge. In the United States alone, it's like a $400 billion a year business. That's a really, really big business. US families spend like 12% or more of their income on consumer electronics every year. We're a really important business. I didn't know that that was going to be the case. I like hi-fis. I like playing records. I like listening to them. So I'm lucky that the choice that I made ended up that way, because I could have liked taking care of horses, but that business wouldn't have grown as much. I might have gotten a lot of satisfaction out of it, but so much of it is luck and timing, but then making the most of it. And some of it is I think you want to know what you'd like to get out of something, meaning what's success. I always ask myself, and I ask other people, well, what would be successful for you? What would it be? Because if you don't know that, then you can never achieve it, right? So some people say, well, I just want to make money. But that's not a very good goal. And that's why you see even rich people, they're never happy, because how much is enough money? It's money. It doesn't mean anything. I like the game of it, right? I figured like, oh wow, I can join this brand and I can make it the number one brand selling AV receivers. And I did it. And so I was like, wow, I won that game. It was so fun. I could see it. Or I could say, oh, I want to make this product and make it successful. And I learned how to do that and I made it successful. And so that made me feel good about myself. Because the truth is from a monetary point of view, there's a lot of people that end up being very successful. Most people, like, you could go become a plumber, and most plumbers end up doing really good. But do you like being a plumber? I'm not saying you shouldn't, meaning a lot of plumbers I know are really happy and they make good money. But you also meet people who say, like, oh, I'm a plumber, and they're not happy. So I determined that I wanted to do something that would make me happy. And fortunately, that turned out to be a good choice. But it's much better, right? Because I can be passionate about what I'm doing. I can really enjoy it. It's a lot easier to sell it. It's a lot easier to go to work doing it when you really like what you're doing and you think it's a good thing. then say, oh, I'm selling life insurance and I really don't care about it. But, actually there are life insurance agents who really do, and they're the ones who do really well. So that's what I mean. It's a combination of luck and these other factors, right? Meaning it won't help you to be lucky, but you hate what you're doing, or you're shy about it. You don't have a goal. You don't know where you're going. But if you combine those things, still in all, luck and timing are really, it. But so is persistence, meaning it's not always going to be your lucky day. So you have to keep at it, because then you'll have another lucky day, right? There it is.